everybody, I'm Casey.
And I'm Megan.
And this is the Casey and Megan Show. Hey guys, what's up? Coming at you live from 6 feet apart. So, normally you would be getting a really fun Friday Shenanigans video with B today, but that girl is preaching this Sunday. Woo! So me and Megan said, hey, let's give her the week off and let's do our own Friday Shenanigans video. And what better thing to do than to make our own game show, right, Meg?
Of course.
This is what we were made for.
Born for.
This is everything. So we've got two really fun games we're gonna play. First, Megan and I are gonna play our own version of Speak Out. We're not actually playing Speak Out because Megan reminded me earlier.
Copyright
Copyright law.
So we're playing talk loudly with things in the mouth.
Talk it out. Yes, that's what we're gonna play.
The first person to guess four, or it's not first person, it's fastest. The person that can guess 4 note cards the fastest, wins. So we're gonna play a couple rounds of this. We'll see if we tie and then maybe play a third round or so. Who knows? Yeah. Casey might just dominate me, so I feel like she might be better at this game. I don't know.
Is that just because I talk a lot?
Maybe.
Okay, so who wants to go first? Do you want me to do the mouth thing first?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll do the mouth thing first. Okay. So we're gonna start a very official stopwatch timer on my iPhone 8 Plus. I need to upgrade, and we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna guess what you say.
No, you guess what? I guess what you said.
That's it. I put yes. Okay. See, everybody needs a Megan in their life, you guys. Behind every Casey, there is a Megan. Alright, I got it. Is this how it works? This is it, right?
Yes, I'll time.
Okay, Megan times.
Okay.
I got my 4 note cards right here, and I'm gonna try to get Megan to guess what I said.
Okay, ready, set, go. Okay.
Okay, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Wow, okay, ready? A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Woo! Diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough.
Yes!
Wow, I'm really good at this.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah! Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust! And that was 21 seconds and, 21 seconds and 92 milliseconds.
And a lot of spit bubbles.
Okay, so.
Megan, so does that mean that I got a point or you got a point?
So that means that you got a point, so you win.
Okay.
So far at 21 seconds and 92 milliseconds.
Okay, so now we have to see if Megan can do it faster than 21:92.
Okay.
All right.
So let's see here.
All right, I don't know where to put my spit thing, so I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Reset, and on your mark, get set, go.
Okay, woodpecker book.
Woodpecker book?
Yes!
Whoa!
Wow, we're really good at this. Okay, rough walrus whiskers.
Rough walrus whiskers?
Yeah. Okay. Probably measles.
Probably measles.
Yeah! Okay. Fancy wool slit.
Fancy
Wool slit.
I wish the world could see your mouth right now. You look like
Fancy wool slit.
Fancy wool slit?
Slit. No, slit. Tuh. Not T. Tuh.
Fancy
Wool. Wool like sheep.
wool?
Yes.
Slit?
Yes. Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay, I don't know. Beautiful birds with wings.
Beautiful birds with wings.
Yes. Okay. What is it?
59-12.
Casey's much better at this game than
But
I am.
I feel like I should lose because I didn't guess what you were saying. And you should win because you guessed mine so quickly. So I feel like you should get the point.
But you were much better at pronouncing the words.
This is what happens when Christians play games. This is why Christians can't play games with each other.
Maybe we're just really nice to each other.
Man, I just think you should win.
Okay, Casey.
I love you.
I think we should play one more game.
Okay, what game?
This is Would You Rather?
Youth group edition. So Megan and I are gonna ask each other a series of would you rather questions, all pertaining to things about youth group, and I think that some of them are really funny. I was laughing when Megan was making these up because she's way funnier than me.
Okay, sometimes I'm not funny. Casey, I'm going to read you the first question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, would you rather switch rooms with a cabin of middle school boys that have been there for a week?
So gross.
Or spend a week taking a road trip in the old church buses with no AC?
Okay, so is the middle school boy cabin switch just for one night?
It's for, okay, let's say, it's for a week.
Okay, so it's the same amount of time.
Yes, same
so
amount
I
of
either
time.
have to inhabit the same cabin that a bunch of middle school boys just got out of, or take the rickety church buses with no air conditioning for 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would probably say the buses because
Really?
You would say the cabin?
Okay, so I would say the cabin because you can just bring aerosol, like this spray Febreze.
Yeah.
And just like clean it really well, keep the windows open
Yeah.
the first day, and then it should be fine. Maybe 2 days. Keep the windows open for 2 days.
Yeah. I just feel like anytime I've tried to mask the scent that, also no shade, I love our middle school guys.
Yeah. I'm sure they're probably clean. I'm sure
They
it's
just
not
don't
that
always prove it with the scent.
Yeah.
And I feel like anytime I've ever tried to like mask it with some kind of air freshener, it just gets worse. So I'd probably take the van. Okay, Megan, this one is a really good one, and it's like the hardest one.
This is really hard for me.
This is so hard. Number 2. Would you rather, Megan, never be able to eat Natalie's mac and cheese again, or never be able to eat the garlic bread when it's served on Italian night?
Ah! That's so hard because the students that have sat near me when we've had garlic bread on those nights know that I love garlic bread.
Like hoard it.
Like
give
I
me all
will
of
eat
it.
like 4 pieces. I'll like ask the entire table, are you gonna eat your garlic bread? So I don't know. I think I'd rather go without Natalie's mac and cheese, even though it is so good, because I'm literally obsessed with garlic bread. Yeah. So.
However, for this question, I would absolutely say I would rather not eat the garlic bread. I can't live without Natalie's mac and cheese.
Okay, it is really good. If you haven't tried it yet, maybe when we all come back and are able to have dinner together, we'll convince Natalie to make some freaking
It's so good.
Cheese!
She like puts breadcrumbs in it and like so many different kinds of cheeses. Like it is just like the most comforting food.
So nice. Okay.
So good.
Casey, would you rather have to play dodgeball for an hour or amoeba tag for an hour?
Listen, I'm not physical. I don't. If I had to choose, I would definitely play amoeba tag for an hour, only because I like the friendship that you feel like linking arms with each other.
She likes the game to where you could be friends.
Yeah.
And you could like hang out together.
Like I don't want to throw something at my friend.
And then you know what? I would totally choose dodgeball
Of course you
because
would.
I am the most competitive person.
So competitive.
I have like hurt people playing games before. So
Yes.
as a youth director, I have to be super careful
Yes.
playing games with my students now. Because
You get like tunnel vision.
I get tunnel vision. When I was in youth group, I have like accidentally cut people with my fingernails playing spoons.
Spoon?
Yeah!
That
you
makes
like
sense,
really
'cause
you
you
like dive to go
claw
grab them.
somebody. We should have made a spoons question.
Oh my gosh, spoons.
That's
so
our
good.
game.
Yeah, but I would definitely choose dodgeball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What's
would
the
choose
next
amoeba
one?
tag for sure.
Okay, is it my turn?
It's your turn to ask.
Would you rather spend the night in traditional by yourself with all the lights off, or spend the night on the playground with nothing to defend yourself from the coyotes?
Oh my gosh, if you don't know, there are coyotes out here.
They're seriously
It's actually a real thing.
Yeah, in the forest, in the cemetery.
Okay, so this is like a really easy one for me because number 1, I don't camp of any kind. Like I do not do camping outside at all. So number 1, I already don't want to sleep outside. And number 2, I do not think traditional is haunted. Like all of our kids get all like, oh my gosh, I heard something in there. And I'm like, I love you and I validate your experiences. And also there aren't ghosts in traditional. So I would sleep like a baby in traditional. Like I would for sure, like I would be snuggly in there. Let me sleep in the choir loft. Like I'm good.
No, so for those of you that don't know, I actually grew up in this church, and so I was during the era to where we could actually do lock-ins. Playing manhunt, trying to hide in traditional by yourself is the scariest thing in the entire world.
Is it really?
There's also some really fun hiding spots that you're not technically supposed to go into, but I don't know. But anyways, those are even scarier. So I would definitely say outside because there's at least lights, and I'm kind of afraid of the dark.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'd be more afraid of like a wild coyote.
I have claws. I would just scream really loud and scare them away.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, catch me in traditional.
Yeah. Okay, Casey, what's the next one?
Okay, do you want to do this last one together?
Yes.
Okay, so this last one, Megan and I actually have our own separate questions because they're personal. So Megan, your last question is, would you rather spend 2 months without Josh, her fiance, so she's gonna give up Josh for 2 months, or not be able to go on any of the summer trips? It is the two great loves of her life, summer trips and Josh. Which will you give up, Megan?
This is so hard because I think...
Are you crying a little bit?
No.
You look like you're tearing up.
No. Okay, so this is really hard because summer trips are where summers are where I found my calling and where my calling has been over and over again, like reinstituted, like refreshed of like me finding my calling again and like being reassured. Yeah, I love summers. I love you, Josh, but I think I would choose summer trips because also, backstory though, every summer when we first started dating, he actually went on tour with his band.
So you guys are used to being long distance.
So we have been long distance before, which I will also say that it is almost always been the worst time of my life because we've been apart. I don't do well with distance, but I will say I will never, ever, ever give up summer trips.
That is hilarious.
I spent 2 months without my fiance.
Before 3 months of summer memories. That's commitment.
Okay, Casey.
That's commitment.
This is equally as hard.
Yeah.
Would you rather spend 2 weeks without Sailor in your house or 2 months without preaching?
Bubby, what do you think? She doesn't even move. This is so hard. So the way that you feel about summer trips, how I feel about preaching. Like preaching has always been like my calling and one of my biggest passions, if not my biggest passion when it comes to ministry. I love preaching. And there are few things that would get me to not preach for 2 months. But honestly, I think because my soul is in a very needy state right now, I would not be able to go 2 weeks without Sailor. So I have started taking her everywhere with me. Like
that's why she's here.
That's why she's here. Like I've really like not been able to let go of Sailor the past couple of months. So I think I don't think I could give up Sailor for 2 weeks. I really don't think I could.
And if you think about it though, that's only 8 times. So it's only technically 2 series, which seems like a really long time.
It would be a long time for me. Like I definitely would hate it. Like it would be a really hard.
She'd be so miserable.
I'd be miserable. What would I do? What would I do for 2 months? Like
she'd have to do the games,
which I'm not as good at. Megan's way more fun than me.
Sometimes.
So that was really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So if you get bored in your house during quarantine, all we did was we had these things. I think you can order these online on Amazon separate. And then
we denture some things.
Yeah, they're really cheap. And then we just Googled speak out phrases and copied them on our note cards so you can play that at home. And then we just came up with like a bunch of scenarios. So maybe you could do you could organize a game night for the people you live with. So anyways, thank you for watching the Casey and Megan show. We miss you guys very, very much. We love you very much. And be sure to tune in this Sunday at 5 o'clock for the devotion by Bailey Bryant. It is going to be amazing. And then make sure you're connecting with your small groups after. Hey, we know quarantine is really getting old. We feel it. We know you feel it too. And just hang in there. We're going to get through this. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye! Bye, guys! So what we're going to do is set a timer on my phone to... Megan knows all the details.
Okay, I'll take it over.
Don't throw the lady out with the bathwater.
Don't throw the lady out with the bathwater.
Not the lady.
Oh.
The lady.
Okay, ooh, that's really slimy.
I know, it's really gross. I just saw a drop of spit come out of your mouth.
Pretty buttons.
Pretty buttons?
Yeah! Okay,
boom, 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 boom. Victory dance. Victory dance. What is it, a tie?
Oh, Sailor farted.
Sailor!
Oh, that smells.
Thanks,
Woo!
Fire falls.
And then you like go,
I get into that part.